Welcome back to ProBuild 360 TV. Today we're going to be revealing the completion of a special project commissioned by our directors to showcase the true unlocked potential tied up in the UK's most numerous housing category, the Great Victorian Terrace. This unassuming property behind me represents a category of building that is home to millions of people. But terraces tend not to be seen as dream homes or forever homes. They're seen as a stopgap to something bigger and better. Many become private rentals, some become HMOs. We've tasked ourselves with challenging that perception. These terraces, when left in their original configuration, have 3 or 4 very small rooms on the ground floor with a chunky staircase placed right in the middle. And with the only natural light coming from the front and the back of the property, they certainly can feel claustrophobic, dark, and they don't facilitate flow through the spaces very comfortably. Our solution to this problem was to gut the ground floor using zoning instead of physical internal walls, and to force perspective through the design choices to open it up into an impressive, spacious, open plan layout. Using 2 structural steel goalposts to engineer this solution, relocating the staircase, which has been designed as a bespoke open tread feature, extending the kitchen, including a massive amount of glazing, and reconstructing the entire ground floor as a solid concrete insulated slab with underfloor heating, alleviating the need for wall-hung radiators. What we have achieved here is a reimagining of the Victorian terrace in line with modern concepts of living spaces. The functional requirements of what would have been the individual rooms are provided for by designing the space with zones, which in the evening is accentuated through the smart lighting system, controlled from a keypad and programmed on a mobile app, which has settings to highlight the various spaces through task lighting, backlighting and mood lighting. The tracks are even modular, so they can be swapped out at will. So if you get bored or want to change, you can swap them out for strips or spots or pendants without any rewiring. So from the front, we move into the living room zone, where we have this very cool media wall with the television and this very beautiful backlit display cabinet. Then we come through to the dining area with the bar and the wine cabinet, of course. And finally, just look at this kitchen with its modern, sleek, contemporary design, handleless cabinets. We haven't sacrificed any functionality with all of the appliances you could want on your wish list. The dishwasher, washing machine, and this borer cooker hob with the downdraft extractor, which is just glorious. Upstairs we have the master bedroom with the pocket doors that allow utilization of every inch of floor space. This hotel style dressing area with the massive floor to ceiling mirror, which again makes the whole space feel much bigger than it really is, and tons of storage in the wardrobe and under the hydraulic ottoman bed. The landing includes 2 great storage cupboards, one under the stairs and another one that has the electrical distribution board, the Wi-Fi router, the modules for the smart lighting system, and the movable airing cupboard slatted shelving. The bathroom is another triumph, where some skilled design work has allowed for a walk-in wet room style shower enclosure and a separate bath. The bold tiles offer a sense of drama whilst remaining natural in their appearance, and the niches create more than enough places to put things. Finally, the flooring, the window dressings, the joinery, the radiators, and the wallpaper that has been selected give a high-end design-led feel to the finishes on this floor. And these finishes have been coordinated to make moving through the different spaces flow very nicely. Loft conversions, if not done right, can feel dark and disconnected from the rest of the house, like a closed off bell tower. The first thing to notice here is the absence of a door and this dwarf wall at the top of the stairs, which gives the room back all this airspace, and the light colours and the big windows that make this a bright, open addition to the property that's connected to the lower floors through this beautifully dressed winding staircase. And of course, again, lots of storage in this chest, these bespoke wardrobes, which leaves the eave space for a really cool den. Externally, the frontage has been given a facelift with great respect paid to the original features of the facade in line with planning requirements. Whilst at the rear of the property, with the black aluminium window frames, the striking kitchen extension masonry with nice feature details and hung tiles on the dormer cheeks, we get a handsome example of contemporary style architecture applied to a traditional terrace house. As with every aspect of this project when it comes to the energy security and environmental considerations, the standards that have been applied to this house have been above and beyond these standard requirements. With an air tightness reading of below 3 air changes per hour, the ultra efficient underfloor heating and the detailed thermodynamic calculations, this property will have low bills and low energy consumption ensured for years into the future. This project has been an attempt to show the standards in quality that should be aspired to for our homes and the built environment in general. With all the innovative products and services that are available today, and with the modern methods of construction and refined processes developed by our industry, the only limits are self-imposed by unambitious design and low-quality professional services. This project serves as an example of what can be achieved if one cohesive vision is delivered collaboratively with a commitment to quality and professional standards. There are more than 6 million terrace properties just like this one in England. And sure, the budget does make some difference as to exactly what can be achieved. But it's an interesting conversation to be had as to the enhancement in living standards for so many people across this country if the domestic construction industry were to be a little bit more ambitious and to raise the bar as to what we can do. We encourage all of you watching to get in touch and tell us about your big dreams for unlocking the potential of your home. We hope this video has been useful. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you have any specific questions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, please subscribe to the channel. See you on site.